Alright guys, LazerBeamz here and we're back. Sorry for the delay. I just recently started working again, but we are back here with Beyblade B117 Revive Phoenix 10 Friction. Now, I'm super excited about this Beyblade because of the gimmick, which is that it bursts twice. So this ring outside of the Beyblade is the Phoenix armor, Revive Phoenix armor, and that will burst before the rest of the Beyblade does. And that's really exciting because you can imagine all the ways that piece can interact with other Beyblades while it's battling in a stadium. I'm also really excited because this Beyblade just came out fairly recently. It's probably the newest release. The next one coming out is Vice Leopard, and I will be getting that fairly soon. I've pre-ordered it, but Revive Phoenix is really exciting. If you guys didn't know, and I'll let you guys take a look at the box because we're doing an unboxing, but here we see that we have Revive Phoenix Energy Layer. We have the 10 core disc, which is the first time we've seen it. We have the Friction Performance Driver, and we also have the Phoenix Long Winder with the Phoenix Ripcord, which I'm really excited to show off and test out later. Probably the testing will happen in a different video. On the back, you can see a little bit more information about the winder. This is the longest winder. As you can see, I'll bring that even closer. This is the longest winder that they've released, so that you can get a lot of force behind it. Here are the other regular, this is the regular long winder, and this is the regular ripcord. Friction's going to be interesting. It's made of POM, P-O-M, relatively soft plastic, and it reduces the friction of the Beyblade on the stadium. I've seen some videos of Revive Phoenix, and I feel like the POM material just makes it act very unstable, and it's a defense layer, so you want something that's stable and can take hits. That armor is definitely going to protect the Phoenix, though, with hits. Just a little more images. This is an example of the gimmick working. It's getting hit by the Achilles and the armor bursting off, all right? And this is an example of how it looks without that armor. So yeah, if you guys also didn't know, there's a chance with every box, a 1 out of 72 chance that the Beyblade that you receive is black and red. It's the black version of the Phoenix armor. I have no idea. I've not opened this up, but let's hope we get that, because that would be really cool. All right, so let's get started unboxing this. All right, so opening this up, and let's hope. All right, turning this over. And unfortunately, it's the red Phoenix Driver, but my God, it looks incredible. We're gonna open it up and assemble it right here in a second. I'm gonna take a quick pause to take all the tape off and open everything individually. All right, so I'll be right back in a second. All right, guys. Thank you for that little pause, but it's a lot easier if you guys can just see everything right away and I can just open it up. But let's just go over the contents of the box. Here we have the Revive Phoenix Energy Layer, and I'm really excited to see how that outer armor attaches, if it's similar to how the drivers on the core disc attach to the rest of the Beyblade. Here we have the 10 disc, and I'll give you guys a closer look at that in a moment, but looks very similar to 8. I also feel like it'll have very similar functionality to 7 or 0, but we'll just have to see by the weight of it. You can notice it's not hollow. Some people thought it would be hollow, but it is not hollow. And here we have the Friction Driver, and you can see a bit of that white POM material, and I'll give you guys a better look at that in a moment. Here we also have the long winder, the Phoenix winder, actually, with the Phoenix long winder right here. So that's really, or the Phoenix long launcher right here, so that's really exciting. And here we have some stickers. I'm not a big fan of stickers, but if you're interested in what the stickers will make the Beyblade look like, always check out the box. And here we have the Chose combination guide, so it gives you some suggestions. I'm seeing here, this was actually a combination I was hoping for to try out, which is Revive Phoenix, Zero, Bump, and here it's saying Eternal, but I would prefer to use Atomic because I think that will make a very strong defensive Beyblade. So let's start opening some of this up, and let's just start with the winder since that'll be easier. And luckily, I have some scissors here to open that up. All right, so we have an opening. And opening up that winder. So pretty awesome, pretty freaking long, and you can see the design of the winder. It looks like a phoenix with a Z on it, probably for Chose, but that's pretty awesome, pretty long. It's gonna have a lot of power. And again, let's use our trusty scissors over here. Open up the actual launcher. Okay, so this launcher is really nicely designed. I'm not a big fan of this plasticky gold, but I do like how it looks when you have the black and the red. Some really nice contrast there. So let me just get this plastic out of the way and move these stickers over here. All right, so here you can see exactly how the winder will go inside of the launcher, and that's just a lot of force. So I think this can, I'm not a big fan of winders. I prefer to use string launchers, but we'll see how this performs, and we'll try it out in a testing video, so we'll definitely see. Now, put this off to the side here. We're going to start off with the driver. I feel like that's one of interest for a lot of people, just to see the driver, what it looks like. So right here, we are opening up. I can just get it to open. Might have to break out the scissors. But right here, we have friction. And a lot of people thought this POM material would be free spinning, and this ring would be free spinning. It's not. I can see a little nub mark where the molding was made, probably from a runner. But I love the color, love the design. I just don't think, from what I've seen, that it's a practical driver. All right, so let's just put this down right here. I don't think it'll be that great for defense. Next up, we have 10, core disc 10, or forge disc 10, however you want to say it. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, this doesn't feel super heavy to me. It doesn't feel the same way that 7 and 10 or even 8 feel, though they have similar designs. I just feel like it's a little too light for my taste. And I'll probably, if I'm going to use Revive Phoenix, I'll either put 0, 8, or 7 on it. So those are just my feelings on it. And lastly, the moment of truth, the Revive Phoenix energy layer. So let me just find the hole to tear into. Awesome. And we can get this plastic out of the way. So right here we have the Revive Phoenix armor, and you can see that this armor here detaches to reveal Revive Phoenix's unarmored mode. So this is the Revive Phoenix armor, and it seems, like I said, to attach in a similar fashion to how the core discs attach to an energy layer. So it clicks on. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, there's a click. But wow, this Beyblade looks incredibly gorgeous. It's so well designed. The metallic red, the gold, and even the orange plastic, almost semi-clear orange gloss plastic makes it look like it's burning. So if you ask me, this is a really beautiful Beyblade, and this armor, I think it's going to be interesting to mess around with. So let's assemble the Beyblade. So here is 10, and here is friction. And there it is, attached. So there's Revive Phoenix with 10, with its armor mode. Again, I love this glossy orange. And I think the color scheme works great. I just don't know that friction is going to be that great of a driver. The clicks on this, you can sort of hear it, but it's pretty solid, pretty strong clicks. So the teeth on this are great. I hear that the silver wing version, the teeth aren't as strong as this version. And those are going for hundreds of dollars, or maybe in the 80 to 100 range. But I would suggest, if you are just trying to get a Revive Phoenix and you want one that looks nice, just stick to the regular version. Or if you're lucky to get the black version, I hear the clicks on that one is exactly the same as this regular one. So I would definitely go for the original version and not the silver wing version. But that's just what's been said. You can do your own testing. But you can also see that there is a hole for the level chip. If you guys get the blue one, I think that'll be a nice one to add, just because of the blue of the eyes and the blue of the stickers if you put that on. But yeah, this is really exciting, and I think it's going to be a really fun Beyblade to mess around with. So just so that you guys are aware, I will be doing a testing video with this, and then I'll do a testing video where I put all Chozy Beyblades against one another, their stock combinations. Shout out again to Bay Savage for suggesting that video. I'll get that soon. Sorry if I've been late with videos. If you've been following along, like I said, I'm starting work back up, so things will be a little hectic, but I'll definitely keep pushing to post on a consistent basis. So if you guys like my content, feel free to leave a comment, like, or subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below or reach out to me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this Beyblade, and what kind of combinations you would like to see for one of my Combo Quest videos. So yeah, Revive Phoenix. I think it's gonna do great, guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. LazerBeam out.